Welcome back to my shed, and in today's video we're going to make some wall art. While I was searching Etsy, I came across this wall artwork, which looks quite good. I couldn't believe the price they wanted for it. It was £95. And at the point of me looking at it, it was in quite a lot of people's baskets. But annoyingly, I didn't take a screenshot at that time, and since then it just now says in stock. But it did show that it was hot and it was selling. So I had a quick look online and I found template. Should mean we can quite easily make this. And the one on Etsy is 50 centimeters wide and 36 centimeters high. My printout is a bit smaller than that, only 40 centimeters wide, but I still think you can make quite a good one out of that. So I've been looking to see what I can use for it, because I'm going to need quite thick slats. And luckily, I recently took a pallet apart where the slats were quite wide. So I think I'm going to use that. And of course, I'm going to put my own little spin on this. And let's get started. I've never seen a pallet like this before, where the boards have been joined together like this. Let's start off by removing these nails. So I'm going to put my own little spin on this thing. I thought about adding a ring that you see in some of the bull's noses. So I had a quick search online and this is what I found. It's just got like a gate. And what we'll do, we'll chop this off and it'll leave us the ring that we can then put in the bull's nose. To make this change, I think we're going to make two of these cutouts, and then we'll router the groove into the inside of both bits and then glue them together with that attached inside. You can start off by using a jigsaw to do these cuts if you want, but I'm going to use the bandsaw just because I find it easier. But you can easily do this with limited tools. Should be very easy to make. Thank you for watching this far through. I just wanted to jump on and say I hope you're enjoying this content, and I have got more videos planned. And if you could like to keep up to date with what I'm doing, then if you could hit the subscribe button, that would help me out a lot. Thank you, and back to the video. Now I've cut all three of these. So when I cut two of these out on top of each other, it's hoping to add this for in the nose, and I was going to double it up and then take the notch out of both bits of wood and put that in and glue it together. But then after now seeing it put together, I think that will just make it way too fat on top of this. So I'm going to go back to just using the one. And what I think I might do is just take a notch out the back of this one, glue down the front and the back onto here, and have the ring in there. Obviously I still need to cut this off yet. So to start off with, we're going to sand up to the line and improve the shape of this, because I didn't quite get the end of this very well. And straighten up the top here so it comes up nice and smooth against that. And we'll crack on. Yes, I've done all the quick ones, so this now fits a lot nicer than it did. Looking good. I think I'm going to torch these, so give a nice black effect, and then the antlers I might just do with beeswax, dark brown. That should give it a nice, good contrast between the black and the brown. Off camera, I cut this open, so that way we've now got a ring. So that means I now just need to notch a bit out in here so I can then fit the ring. But there you go. I've now had a small repair to do on the edge there, but this is what it will look like all together, which I think looks quite cool. I am now going to get these ready to be glued together, and then we can get these torched tomorrow after the glue dries. Shames I broke it very slightly there, but gluing it's fixed the issue. As you know, I have a spare one just in case I did go wrong, so I could have always used that if I needed to. So the next job is to glue that together. The next day I've left this overnight. Let's unclamp this and see how it came out. Bit of a tight squeeze, but it does move. That's the main thing. You know, and then when you have the antlers on, you know, we're almost there. Just need to give the inside of this a quick sand. Now I want to burn this, get a nice black effect, and then thinking dark oak breeze wax for the antlers, give a nice contrast. So let's get this thing done. Looking good so far. We'll wait for that to cool down. While it's cooling down, we will get to finishing this off. Still got a bit of sanding to do. Oh, I think I prefer the plain one actually. Here you go, look at that. Now let's cover in some Danish oil. I always use Danish oil on stuff like this because it seals in the char. I've experienced with other stuff where I've tried using, and the char, it reacts with the char, and I've had them where it'll get covered in white stuff. It just, it reacts with the air or whatever inside there. Where if you use Danish oil, it always seals it nice and tight, and then you can put your top layer, whatever that may be, varnish, poly, or spray lacquer. Should keep its now we'll let that dry and we'll come back to it in a bit. Now what do you think? Danish oil is now dried. It's going to get a coat of spray lacquer, which will finish off and seal it up completely. And the char, like I said before, no longer leaves black, so that is nice and sealed. Or I might just leave it as it is. Let me know what you think. I'm just going to put a hook on the back, I think. I originally was thinking about a pocket hole, but I think a hook on the back at the top here in the antlers top part of things should be good enough. And yeah, it's finished. Let me know what you think. As you saw on Etsy, they're selling for £95, slightly bigger. I'm going to try and sell this one for £30 on Etsy. I will let you know when I sell it. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I will see you on the next video. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you think about subscribing? There'll be a link right here. And if you like this video, I will queue up another video right here, which I think you will also enjoy. I'll see you